Away! I have called you here to save our people, to save our way. Over the ages, we have known pain like no other, but we endured, and we became mighty. Now, outsiders dishonor our shores, and we have stood by, doing nothing. Hear my voice, ancestors! Show us your strength! Show us the true way! I understand. The true Makuramakoi will rise.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Sass, and today we are playing some more Path of Exile 2. That's right, finally back to playing this one. It's been a little while, definitely been a little while since we dove back into PoE2. We had a pretty successful stream with the birthday stream, the superthon that we had last weekend. So thank you everyone who showed up for that. It was an absolute blast. We got pretty far into Act 1 through the streams there. Took me quite a while to get going. I started out by playing a Blood Mage Witch, but focusing on minions. I've actually shifted my character away from there. I played quite a bit offline to try and get everything caught up, so at least you guys would be able to check out some of the new storyline. Just earlier today, I hopped on and I managed to get my way through the last of Act 3. We are jumping into new story, the Act 4. So all the exciting stuff. This will be brand new. It's a bunch of content in PoE2 that I've never touched before. So it'll be pretty exciting to have you guys along for the ride for us. So yeah, thanks for stopping in. Hello everybody over on YouTube. Hello everyone on Twitch. Of course, if you haven't yet, make sure you give us a follow over on Twitch so you can stay up to date on everything that's going on. Also, don't forget to check out our YouTube channel. Trying to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you could help us do that, that would be absolutely appreciated. And if you'd like to keep up to date everything SASS, you can check out our Discord as well. All links in the chat and of course down in the description below. Yeah, hope you guys are all doing well. Hope your week is going pretty good so far. It is hump day today, about halfway through the week. Yeah, been a fun one. Busy life and all that stuff, right? Work and whatnot. But yeah, we're back with some more Path of Exile 2. I'm pretty stoked to check it out. I'm actually so excited that I haven't even started up the game yet. I should probably do that. Yeah, but how's everybody doing today? Hey, Majestic, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. And Swiftly, thank you for the birthday wishes, my friend. Give us a kiss. How you doing, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. I hope everyone's doing well. And been one of those days today, but yeah, we started out doing skeletons and zombies and stuff like that for minions. As I worked my way through Act 2, I really started to struggle with the minions, especially against bosses. I noticed that most of my passive points I'd put towards minions, just trying to make the army stronger. That didn't work out so well when you're fighting against a boss, because there's no little minions that you can turn into zombies and skellies and stuff like that. So that was kind of an issue when I noticed right at the end of Act 2, taking on that boss battle, and then moving into Act 3. I kind of had some issues there as well, especially with Viper Nuatsu. I had an absolute shit show of a time trying to beat her. So I've ditched these zombies. Have everything set up here. Perfect. We have we've basically ditched the zombie build, and we've hyper focused into the Chaos Blood Mage. So I'm no longer using a scepter to summon in zombies. I'm still using Unearth, which is like the little zombie scorpion dogs. They're pretty useful just to kind of keep enemies and stuff like busy. But for the most part, I've hyper focused into doing chaos damage as much as possible. And yeah, so basically just going to lean into that Blood Mage thing. Because we really struggled. Like I showed up hard in Act 3. All the way through Act 3 until I fought Doriani right at the end, and I beat him in one run. So I was like, all right, I guess my build is good now. I was like, all that struggling with minions, and I just switched over to focus on chaos damage, and I absolutely stomped Doriani. So beat the Act 3 boss pretty easily. Nothing to it. Load up here. Close out a few things. Don't need any more. Yeah, it's been pretty good so far.
The lore, guys, the lore.
Yeah, plenty of lore coming up here. This Act 4, I've never played any of the story in Act 4 yet, so. Uh-oh. Is it gonna crash on me? Shit. It was working earlier. What the fuck? Huh. Right, I'm not sure what is happening. Okay, cool. I'm actually not sure why it's doing this. Oh, there we go. Oh, that took a really long time to load in. Wow. Wow. Alright. So we just defeated Doriani. He's agreed to come and help us with our quest. Ended up finding some pretty cool items. This is actually a new circlet that I've never seen before. The Vermeil circlet. Also got a new belt. Bad. 36 man. Horns damage. I like the resistance we have on ours though. But yeah, upgraded our wand. We've got some pretty strong abilities on our wand now. I also haven't corrupted this one yet, or I haven't done the abyssal thing yet, which I still plan to do to increase increase some of the damage. We picked up the Vortex Charm, which is giving me a nice little energy shield boost, as well as a spell damage and chaos damage
Just
boost.
like me. Trash!
Trash. We're all trash. Hey, Dempsey, how you doing? Let the path of destruction and chaos reign on this game. Indeed. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. We built ourselves a pretty badass little character now. But I'm rocking the Vortex Charm. Gives me some critical spell damage, energy shield rate, and faster energy shield recharging. I have hyperspect into as much shield as possible. We're still using the unique helmet that we first found, the Hollow Mask, which of course gives me the extra chaos resistance, but reduces my elemental resistances. So I've had to stack up a little bit with my ruins to get my elemental resistances in check, but working out pretty good so far. Also gives me that additional 15% damage reduction. Super freaking helpful. We're also continuing to use the Bitter Bloom, which of course gives me a nice energy shield boost, a nice mana boost, as well as energy shield recharge rate again. Also, every time I use a mana flask, it starts my energy shield recharge, which is super, super helpful. These two items together have been really, really strong. And then we ended up finding the Lapis Amulet, which is a unique amulet. It gives us 12 intelligence, 33 spirit, 35 max energy shield, 28 intelligence, and then my life regeneration is applied to my energy shield instead, which is really cool because that again boosts my shields. We did pick up a 20% movement speed set of boots. It's got a few decent modifiers on it, but I will be looking to upgrade those. And then we're still using our level 12 gloves because they have the best modifiers that I've found so far, mainly those two stat modifiers, the dex and the intelligence. So I'm hoping to be able to replace those at some point. I also ended up finding a unique charm, Arakali's Gift, which basically allows me to recover a life equal to 15% of my mana flask recovery when it's used, and then recover mana equal to 18% of my life flask recovery. So anytime that I become poisoned, it gives me mana and health recharge, which is pretty nice. Yeah. It's basically my character's loadout. We swapped out our skills a little bit. What is up? Went to do some Twitch watching rounds. Seeing you on. Can't miss out on some bobblehead action. Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Dempsey. Always appreciate it. But we've changed up our character quite a bit. As you can see, we have no minions left. I basically ditched the minions. We're still running Ravenous Swarm, which is pretty useful. Not as useful as it used to be, obviously, because we're not boosting our minions. But for the most part, it's been working out pretty good. I'm probably going to swap this out at some point, because the swarms are just kind of meh when you don't have it upgraded. But I ended up picking up Lingering Illusion from the Monk class. This one basically just gives me power charges when my illusions are destroyed. Every dodge roll, like, leaves a little ghost of me behind, which actually works out pretty good because I need power charges for my other abilities. But we're rocking Life Remnants, which is of course the skill that we get when we become a Blood Mage through Ascendancy. This has been an amazing save. Like, every time, you know, I guess it's not every time, but every 3 seconds, I believe, it spawns a little health remnant, which grants me 157 health. So big help with that one. Yeah, I really enjoyed playing around with this one and trying to find some new skills and stuff to work with it. We are up to level 12 with my life remnant now, so it's like we've got an opening new support jam. Yeah, still using Chaos Bolt, which I've upgraded to Bleed, as well as Rapid Cast and Zenith, which gives me bonus damage when I am above 90% of my max mana. I have pretty good mana regen, so that's been good indeed. New one I picked up was called Hex Blast. Basically allows me to combine my Enfeeble Curse and then explode it with chaos damage once it's reached its peak. So yeah, this one's been really nice for doing AoE damage on little mobs and stuff like that. Just drop a curse down, enfeeble everyone, make them weaker, and then once it's run its course, I just use Hex Blast and just flattens everything. Works pretty good. I've added a new skill, Essence Drain, which deals 40 to 75 chaos damage over time. I've also upgraded it with longer skill effect duration, so it hurts them longer. Upgraded it again with Zenith, same as the one before. And then I've got Chaotic Freeze, which this is a new support that they added in, which basically allows me to freeze enemies with chaos, which is really freaking cool because I still do decent damage and stuff using like chaos. I don't have to give up any of that, or you know, use a freeze weapon or something like that. Basically, it contributes towards the freeze buildup, which is really freaking awesome. Super helpful, especially against bosses. You just maximize your freeze output, the amount of chaos damage I'm doing. And of course, we're still running Contagion, which spreads from enemy to enemy, as once you infect one and then kill them, it spreads to the next ones and just keeps doing more damage over time. And a new thing that we added is this one right here, Dark Effigy, which is basically just this totem that I can plant, and it shoots a bunch of chaos at anyone who's affected by chaos over time damage. So because we're running Contagion and Essence Drain and all these different chaos damages, I can basically infect a whole bunch of enemies and then drop my Dark Effigy, and it just starts blasting everything. So works pretty well. And then we are still running Unearth to create our little zombie dogs, our little scorpion dogs. I've really been enjoying this one. It's just worked really well to basically turn bodies into little fighters that can run around for you. I like it for keeping people busy. It's like kill a couple of dudes, spawn in some zombie dogs, and then or skeleton dogs, and they'll just like keep everybody busy while I blast them from afar. So, and then we've upgraded Bone Cage quite a bit as well, which this one I've basically turned it into this wall of spikes using Cascade, which casts a bunch of the same spell on either side of it. And then I also added Spell Echo, which basically makes it launch out all the spikes and then launch out all the spikes again, which is super useful. And then another bonus I got was Astral Projection, which just basically gives me area of effect and also turns it into a ranged ability rather than being something that spreads around my own body. So I can use it without having to be near enemies, which makes it that much more effective. But yeah, basically that is the Witch now. We are running some pretty cool stuff, looking pretty fly. Got some really solid skills in the bank. I've really been enjoying it so far. We're doing pretty good. But this is the end of Act 3. We just defeated Doriani. We're about to talk to him, and we're gonna find out what happens in Act 4.
Now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal, and we will see about it.
Ooh. Just got bitch slapped. Oh no. Ooh, okay. Last time we woke up inside the pyramid. Interesting.
God's gift, Eldersley. They survived 19. Ate some vibrant berries. Guts ruptured. Face melted. Administered a black liquid by Serby to end his suffering. Didn't work. Dismembered to end his suffering. Didn't work.
Jesus.
Burned his head to ashes to end his suffering. That worked.
Oh, that's so dark. Oh wow, look, the whole area is cheap. Cool. Did one. Oriani.
Exile. My people. They're all long dead. It's one thing to hear it, but another to see it. This city is nothing but a grave. I can't change their fate. But the Val are not entirely gone. Alva and her Val ancestry is proof of that. I will do what I must to protect what remains, and perhaps one day we can rebuild. For that to happen,
We need the weapon. We must travel to the archipelago the Karui called Namakanui. If the pieces still exist, that is where they will be found.
Okay. Karui Archipelago. Like it. I like it a lot. I can hear. Adjusting that. There we go. Okay.
I gathered the greatest minds of our era in one place. We embarked on journeys of discovery that mankind could never before conceive. No ethical bounds, no moral limits. We sought immortality, both in flesh and in machinery. We sought understanding of corruption. We even sought to master time itself. In the end, it was all for naught.
What about the beast?
Study of the beast was my life's work, and the work of many of our scientists before me. Despite its danger, I still consider it a thing of beauty, a work of genius. It is capable of changing something fundamental about the nature of our existence. The beast showed us it can be done. Our experiments with life, with death, with machinery, and augmentation, they were all inspired by it. We can surpass the impossible, if only we are willing to sacrifice enough.
Sounds like witchcraft to me. The witch. Wait, I'm a witch.
Indeed.
Even the grandest of figures cower at the prospect of death.
Let me know if the audio is all good for you guys. If I need to, I can turn up the voices a little bit.
Oh, good. You're alive. Well, that was quite the adventure, wasn't it?
Have you learned the location of the weapon?
I have, but it's been split into pieces. The Royal Thaumaturge has one, and claims the others are scattered around a Karui archipelago.
Namakanui. Interesting. We must make haste.
Well then, how about I take you and your merry friends to King's March? The
King's
port town is
March!
within the area of Namakanui. From there, you can charter a ship from my contact and begin your search. We've quite a haul of treasure we've borrowed from Exile. It will more than cover the charter cost.
King's March would indeed be a wise location from which to base ourselves.
Great. We can leave whenever you're ready. Just let me know.
And into King's March. So, if anybody doesn't know, in Path of Exile 1, King's March was a pivotal place in the story. It was also part of last season where you got to help rebuild Kingdom. It's been like razed to the ground twice already, so hopefully they don't destroy it in this one as well. But yeah, that's right. We got some new things too. Yeah, so far in Act 1 through 3, we've done pretty good. We got a decent amount of currency. I'm still running low on exalts, something I've had a hard time finding, but we did find a bunch of really cool essences, some of these new ones, as well as a time lost ruby, which is pretty sweet. These ones you get extra bonuses by putting them in your passive skill tree rather than sorry, it doesn't give you bonuses, it gives you like circular bonus. It's easier if I show you. So basically, the time lost jewels, when you put them in, they buff all of the nodes that you already have unlocked. So this one grants stun threshold, area of effect or banners, as well as stun buildup. So you'll see each of these small nodes will now have stun threshold. The big ones will have stun buildup. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, they can be really useful, especially if you're like building out a section of skill tree and make that bigger. So yeah, we've found some pretty darn cool stuff. Lots of the desecration buffs and whatnot. I also realized that you can't use them on unique items, which is kind of disappointing, but I figure if we find some pretty good rare armors, we can desecrate them and get them stronger. But yeah, I managed to find a couple of those. So glass blurred bubbles, decent amount of runes, not nearly as many as we got last season. So I'm hoping that I'm going to start finding some of like cooler unique runes or some higher level runes. But we've only found so many of like the lesser, just basic runes. So yeah, decent amount of currency, decent amount of upgrades. My dump box jewelry collection is getting pretty good. And we have found a couple of random unique items that I'm not really using right now, but if I ever get back into running Huntress, we found a cool unique spear, a really neat belt that basically drains your energy shield, but all of your leech life recharges your energy shield. So kind of a double-edged sword, or double-edged shield, I guess. We found the Omen Crest shield, which is pretty solid, gives us like some really solid fire resistant and whatnot, and health regen. I'll probably use this on my warrior when I get there. And then we found Gloom Form, which is a really cool little suit. It creates a little smoke crowd around you when you stand still. Kind of neat. Is it gonna show? That's not gonna show. Actually really cool looking too. I guess it's not gonna show, but yeah, it like creates this like smoke cloud around you when enemies enter. It blinds them. Works pretty good. But yeah, found some pretty decent stuff. Lots of different weapons and whatnot that I've been collecting to hold on to for once we switch over to Trade League. We'll be able to use those characters that I have. But yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to head on March. Don't think I have any skill gems or anything that I can grab, so we might as well.
You've been playing gotchas, haven't you? No, I swear.
Yeah, what's up,
is that
Ignis?
a big-tittied anime girl? How could you? Look, Kermit, I can explain. She's from a gotcha game cell. It's the birthmark on her tits, Kermit. God damn it, it does things to me. Have you no shame?
We have no shame at all. Thanks for that, Chris. How you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Sarah, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? Just wanted to pop in and say hello. How's the stream going? Stream's going pretty good. We're just jumping into checking out Act 4 and all the new lore and stuff. Exciting stuff. So I'm glad I stopped where I did earlier today because, yeah, it's like everything has changed from the way that the game continued from last season. So this is all new.
Returning with Doriani was an inspired move. As the foremost expert on the beast that ever lived, he is exactly the man we need. I doubt we can trust him in a broader sense, but for the moment, our goals are aligned. He wishes to contain the beast, and so do we. If he thinks we should travel south to Namakanui, then so we shall. This weapon of the precursors, it may just be our best hope.
Indeed. And all of those.
Hello. Well, he wasn't the worst captor I've ever had. And I suppose he did save us back there. At least it appears he is on your side for now. But you shouldn't forget who he is and all he has done. There is something eerily cold and calculating about him.
Cold and calculating?
Ew. I believe he will aid you so long as your goals
Ew.
align with his. The moment they do not... Ugh, I'm just saying, don't turn your back on him.
It's too bad you guys have missed out on a lot of the banter between my character and Alva. They're really funny together. I really like them. Cold and calculating. Ew. Really funny. My witch calls her the Optimist. She doesn't use her name. She just calls her the Optimist. Pretty funny. Tasty. Yeah, right. Wonder if we'll get some more.
This little excursion here represents my lifelong ambition. It's not just about finding treasure. I want to build an entire archaeological society someday. Rayclast has countless layers of history buried beneath it, and I aim to uncover every last bit. I intend to call my group the Reliquarians. A bit ostentatious, but the best things should be. A shame I couldn't have founded it a few decades ago, back when my birthplace Oriath was still a thriving city. Thanks to the Templars, relics from a dozen different cultures found their way to that little island over the centuries, and are now all lost, thanks to the disasters that happened there.
We might end up going back there, so... I think I've done all of that, so let's head on over to...
It's a long journey, but relatively safe once we're clear of the jungle. The Kalgurans keep the road pretty secure. Shall we?
We shall.
Doriani has one piece of an ancient weapon that can control corruption. The other 3 pieces lie somewhere in the countless islands of the Karui archipelago, but their current leader is distrustful of outsiders. He would never give us passage. Our only path forward lies through Kingsmarch. Perhaps there we shall find a ship and crew brave enough to take us where we need to go.
We gotta find ourselves a captain.
What a lovely little nap. Pity it had to end.
Moo cows. Moo cows. Okay, moo balls. Oh shit! Now we're into the ads. Okay, well we're gonna wait for the ads. I want you guys to experience it all. So good. I like the music too. Here. Good. Still need to find some support gems. That is something I've noticed. I haven't gotten very many of them. Support gem. Doesn't help that we had to respec too, so a lot of the skills and supports I was doing before aren't. There's lightning too. Lightning resistance is very low right now. Probably replace this intelligence. Super use. And that music. Dance. Some sheeps. There we go.
It's not time to kill them all. Yet.
Yet. Really like the voice actress for the witch. Is very, very good. She's super cheeky. Has really good dialogue. The rest of the characters. She's very sassy. Right. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you guys for sticking around, hanging out. Let us continue. Talk to Doriani.
This is it? This is Kingsmarch? Science and civilization must have never recovered.
Your time was different, yes, but don't discount the Kalgurans just yet. They have potential.
We shall see.
Where's the annoying optimist?
She has gone ahead to meet her local contacts.
We will need a vessel to navigate the archipelago. We must begin our search to locate the pieces of the weapon.
Don't kill each other while I'm gone. Or do.
Oh, dude. She's so cheeky. Love it. Silvery's gonna pop in and say hi, so I'm gonna lurk from my computer and try to get some editing done. Go ahead. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you for stopping by. Always appreciate the lurk, of course. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. Hope your editing goes well. Thank you for the shovel, Silver. How you doing? Wasabi, my friend. How was spring today? You guys have a good one.
King's March. It's been months since I had a bath.
Oh, gross. It's been months since I had a bath. You good? Doing good? All right, on, really.
Ah, there you are. This is my contact, Rog, a trader with a keen eye for valuable artifacts. Rog, my friends are after a ship, and it just so happens we have a cartload of Varl treasure to cover the charter.
What I'm looking for makes itself known with danger. It may be on several islands.
Kalguran merchant vessels don't intentionally seek out danger. However, there is one captain who may be up to the task. Name's Makoru. I'll set up an account for you, but for now, here's your charter. Take it to her. I've no doubt she'll accept.
All right. Move to charter.
I suppose it's time we said farewell for now. I'm off to study a tome on blood magic I found back in Exile. How exciting! Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
Rogue. Oh, what's up, man? Oh man, it's been such a long time. I haven't seen you since Path of Exile 1. I love that they're bringing back some of like the old characters.
The name's Tujin. I'm the harbour master around here. Welcome to our fair little town. You have a vessel charter, I see?
Hello, little one. Yes, I'm looking for Makoru.
Just out on the pier. It's the only ship on the dock right now. Before you go, perhaps I can ask a favour. See, King's
Perhaps.
March trade has seen better days. Ships go out, and they don't come back. And that kind of shite is bad for business.
Dark, foreboding seas. Oh, I can't wait.
A local island we call Journey's End is spewing out blasted fog all over the sea, as thick as mud. The Karui know all about it, but won't seem to touch it. Something has to be done.
Fog like a thick, cold blanket. Wait, how will we get there?
Makoru can do it. She's Karui and grew up on these waters. If anyone can get you there, it's her, no doubt.
Sounds good, Tujin. Accept your quest.
Fog clearer at your service, I guess.
We'll be in your debt, and I got something special with your name on it. If you can clear that bloody fog.
All right. A reward. I like reward.
I'm not a tour guide. This is the harbour. Got an harbour concern? That's me. For all other concerns, best ask someone else.
How rude. Wonderful.
Don't take it personal. We got a lot of people coming and going here. I lost count of all the ones that rubbed me the wrong way. Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me.
Maybe. Tell me about the cowgirl.
I used to believe a whole load of bollocks about honor and tradition. We do this not for ourselves, but for our children. The words were hollow, but the intent was good. It really is all about making a better world for those that will follow us.
So little Tujin and friends came to build a new tomorrow for the Kalgurans. Of course he did.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, don't tell me half the story.
Quite worldly, aren't you? The situation back in Kalgur made the prospect of Rayclast a little more appealing than it otherwise would have been.
Kalgur must really be a dump to abandon it for Rayclast. Do tell. Why?
Oh, you know, the usual things that make good folk run to the ends of the world. Water under the bridge now. No sense poking a hornet's nest. The big man's resolved to leave us alone, so long as we keep sending back Varl artifacts. Or whatever else his heart desires.
I like Dujin. Cool. You sell stuff? Oh, he's the gambler. Ooh. It's pretty cool looking. Take a chance. We got cash. 22%. We can do better. Ooh. 31, 27, 22. There's really not much that's gonna beat my current one.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Ange.
Yes, I'm Ange, a marketeer.
Oh, she's the trader.
Where are my notes? I'm terrible at introductions. Never mind. I've been in Kingsmarch for many years, watching and waiting for my time to shine. Picked up a thing or two from Rog and Faustus, rest his soul, and a little life advice from Tujin.
Faustus
I guess.
dead.
If you need to get your hands on something, or get something off your hands, just ask.
Surely there's more to it than that.
I'll take a small fee. Not much at all, really. But, first order of business, we need somewhere to set up a sort of base of operations. A hideout, you might say, to ship goods to and from. I'll keep it all spick and span, don't worry. Just keep an eye out for a suitable location. Somewhere out of sight. Off the beaten track, if you get my drift.
Except learns from Faustus. We'll chat with you when we find out. Apparently Ange is the one that handles all the trade for Trade League, so we don't really need to worry too much about that since we're not playing Trade League. Alright, back stash. Ooh. Hey, it's Danik.
A witch in Kingsmarch. Never a good omen. Dark times ahead, I take it.
If I have my way, then yes.
No. Planning to bring doom and death to us all, are you? Just another day in Rayclast.
I suppose I do need to save the world before I conquer it.
I thought so. Let me know when you begin your evil crusade, and perhaps I'll get up an hour early to stop you.
It's a date.
This little jewel on the sea might have been granted an official charter by the king, but it's those of us here on Rayclast that have built it into the trading hub it is today.
I suppose there's really nothing to criticize. It's fine.
To be fair, we did have local help.
But the king?
The king commissioned this port for trade after we'd been operating it as an outpost for many years. We ourselves would like to investigate the remnants of our own culture, but he is very interested in Val artifacts.
Ominous. Any idea why?
Your guess is as good as mine.
The expedition.
Kingsmarch is actually our second attempt at settling on Rayclast. Our first expedition, thousands of years back, was mysteriously lost.
Typical Rayclast. What happened?
That's why we came here 20 years ago, to find out. We also sought the artifact of power our forebears brought with them to Rayclast. It has become my life's work, the search for the Triskelion Flame.
Triskelion Flame? What is that?
The most powerful artifact in our known tales was brought to this continent by the first expedition thousands of years ago. The songs tell of it incinerating evil, purifying tainted fields, and warding off those of ill intent.
I'm intrigued. That thing sounds rather useful for our current situation.
My thoughts exactly. I still intend to get out there, I just get bogged down by the work of running Kingsmarch.
Let the weaklings administrate. Stop wasting time.
One day there will be a glorious return. One day we Grand Four will finish our quest, and perhaps do a little saving of this fair Rayclast. Yes. One day. Soon.
One day. Runes?
The runes on our armor essentially capture and shape starlight. It sounds poetic, but don't be fooled. The smiths of the Kalgur turned these runes toward killing work long ago, as soon as we discovered we could compel arrows to find their mark, and blades to bite deeper.
I'm always interested in learning a new thing or two. Can runes really do that?
All that and more. The greatest smiths became known as artificers and produced work of singular genius. I'm not quite there yet, but it's only a matter of time and determination.
Ooh.
Do you hear the voices too?
I hear all the voices.
And those gems you use continue to perplex me. Clearly, they grant you mystical abilities, but they simply don't do anything in the hands of a Kalguran.
What, really? I can't believe I'm saying this, but that seems rather unfair.
Believe me, I've tried. We have our own methods of mystical power, to be fair, but your gems remain an enigma. Somehow, I suspect the power is actually inside you, and these virtue gems are just the particular way you believe the world works. I'm no priest, though, so take my opinion for what it's worth.
Interesting. I mean, he's talking about skill and support gem.
Here's
What do
the
you
gear
sell?
I've got.
Ooh. That is a beautiful green bunking. Backfire crossbow. Oh, we got some new items. Ooh. They did add some new stuff. Be cool. Year 1 recharge rate. That's actually really good. I'm gonna buy that. Much for gloves. Oops. Any movement speed 25%.
Come visit my shop sometime.
Okay. Not bad. Definitely like the new weapons. As I'll throw this in the stash though. We shall add up at a later date. Do some upgrading. Oh, here's Rog. We're supposed to stop at his shop. We might as well talk to him. Hey, about King's March.
Oh, King's March. It's what we Kalgurans call this little port town of ours, and also the region round it.
And what petty little man calls himself your lord?
All this has been authorized by the king, and we certainly pay enough taxes that we can never forget that. But we're quite far from home. We're mostly left to our own devices. Oh, except for the king's hand. He spends a season here each year to make sure we're on the up and up.
What about the king?
There is no greater concentration of loyal followers of the king than here in King's March. Know what I mean, friend?
I like you. You're funny, fat one.
He's so rude. You're funny, fat one.
What is it you want to know about us?
I don't know. I don't do small talk.
Fair enough, I'm terrible at it too. Well, most Kalgurans here on Rayclast are in various guilds. I'm in the Meridian Free Traders, the trade guild that owns the charter for King's March. You can't beat our logistics. Danik is in the Artificers Guild these days. Tujan's a freelance harbour master, but he stays close. You've got to keep the family together, you know. The wife's the only one still carrying on our grand quest. I sure do miss her, but she always comes back soon enough. On an unrelated note, the King's Hand is due to return to Kalgur any day now. Take care if you see him around.
Tell me about your shop, Dog.
This shop is my pride and joy. I've been dreaming of running my own place since my younger days, even though that was impossible back home.
What drove you away, fat one?
There are a limited number of merchant licenses, all owned by wealthy families. New licenses only come up every few years, but I could never afford one back in Kalgur. I've fallen on better, might say. So here I am. I was never one for grand quests, always preferred sorting logistics from the back, but I'm glad I'm here. I'd never have had my children, or built all this. The wife says I'm the real hero, because I have a business and support my family. She might just be buttering me up, but I still take it to heart.
I like Grog. I think he might be my new favorite character. Tell me about your grand quest.
The grand quest that brought me here? Oh no, that's a long story. I couldn't possibly.
It gives you the option to listen to the long story. All right, tell me about your wife first.
Oh, my Gwenna never did feel quite comfortable here. She spends much of her time off continuing our adventure. Doesn't have anything to do with the King's Hand being in town this year.
Okay, sure thing.
Tell me this long story.
All right then, if you insist, I'll tell the tale. 2 decades ago, our glorious leader, Danig, led us on an expedition across stormy and dangerous oceans to look for an artifact called the Triskelion Flame. Our search took us to the forsaken continent of Rayclast, a land filled with horrible monsters and raving mad exiles.
And me.
But we excavated many ancient sites, uncovering some of the lost history of our people's short residence here. Long ago, Kalgurans tried to settle on Rayclast, and, it did not go well. In the end, they did not survive, and they lost the Triskelion Flame. We've been looking for it for over 20 years now, and to be honest, we've gotten a bit sidetracked, but my wife refuses to give up on the dream.
Heck yeah.
Impeccable offerings.
Yeah. Roll 12 Chaos Bolt. That's pretty good. Increase Chaos damage. Basic. Roll 12 with a 9%. Buy both of those. Wrath Scepter of Ire. Fulmination. While active, the first time any skill hits a shocked enemy in your presence, that skill also hits other shocked enemies. Wow. Wow. That's really good. Additional hits take 79 less damage. That's fine. That's pretty cool. If I ever run a sorcerer that uses wands and scepters, that's pretty cool. Here, probably do some crafting on. All right. Well, this place is pretty freaking cool. I like it. Explore, lots of lore. We like the lore. I wonder if we're gonna get a quest later on. Go and look for the Triskelion. Supposed to go and find
Lore! The lore, guys, the lore!
Makoru? Lore! Oh, the lore. We love the lore. Look at the birdies. Pickles. Pickles. This must be Makoru.
Welcome aboard. I'm Makoru, captain of the Aurora May.
So this charter here means you have to do what I say, right?
Not exactly, but we're happy to oblige what we can. We can take you wherever you need, places other captains would never dream of going. Your business is your business. Now, we can set sail whenever you like.
Alright, let's talk to Kanu
What's your
first.
step, eh? Slip overboard and you're on your own. I'm Kanu, first mate of the Aurora May.
Young Kanu. Confidence or arrogance? Which is it? We may get along, depending on which you choose.
Let's wait and see. I have a way of growing on people, or so I'm told. My family wasn't always from these parts, you know? We came out here a few generations ago. I was always out exploring the waters and fishing, even as a young boy. That's just in my blood. My family's tribe, the Tassalio tribe, they value being on the water above all. But the young ones were never allowed to go very far. I used to drive my parents nuts. I looked out across the water and oh boy, I wanted to keep going. But I never went too far. I couldn't leave my family behind. Where they are, that's my home.
It's just an illusion, this home people keep talking about.
Well, hey, here I am. And I'm thankful the boss showed me that I can make a new life for myself. One that I choose.
Yeah. What about Makoru?
The boss. Address her by her name, why don't you? Insolent boy.
That's right. Makoru's the boss.
Insolent
But more than that, she's a role model, a true leader. She showed the Kalgorans what the Karui have to offer. And honestly, I'm just lucky to be following in her footsteps.
All right, all right. You know flattery doesn't work on me, Kanu.
It is simply the truth.
I admire Makoru, yes. You, not so much.
This guy is very Kiwi. Or Aussie, one or the other. I like it.
The Karui have no ships like the Aurora May. Our vessels are meant to travel between islands or to fish. But the Aurora May? Woo! She feels like she could take us to the end of the world.
Careful, you'll jinx it.
I'm just happy to live in times like these. I think about it sometimes, you know? What a day to be alive. To breathe in the air, feel the sun. Could be a lot worse.
True. The way? Do you know the way?
When the Kalgorans showed up, it brought a lot of tension to the tribes. Also brought doubt among the outer islands. My family left the Tasoleo tribe when I was only a boy. They then joined the Tukohama tribe. My parents found hope in their message of strength.
You sound skeptical.
Well, look, I don't reject the way. It just feels different to me. Late at night, out on the sea, I can still feel what our old tribe called the flow. It's real. It's powerful.
I've always felt a flow of energy underneath the world. Is it like that?
Oh, it's hard to put into words. All I know is Tavakai's version of the way is definitely not something I can flow with. Tavakai doesn't trust outsiders. He wants to drive the Karui further away into isolation. And that doesn't feel right to me. It feels backwards. We should at least hear new ideas out. See what they can offer us.
Yeah.
Moana.
Solid.
I'm a freshly minted captain, but not new to these waters. I joined the trade guild as a deckhand after I ran away from home.
As
I
a
then
what?
worked my way up ever since. I finally took the captain's challenge not too long ago.
Deckhand?
And now, I'm the first Karui captain on a Kalgoran ship.
Well, well, what a go-getter.
Thank you. But my story has only just begun. Now I've just got to get out there and make a name for myself. I've put a lot on the line to get to where I am. Who knows? Maybe we'll achieve great things together.
Who knows indeed.
They don't talk very much about their homeland, and well, I'm definitely not allowed to sail there.
Is it because you're not one of them?
Nah, it's nothing like that. It's just part of their culture. First, someone has to immortalize my family's triumphs into an epic poem. Then, it must be told at their royal court before their king. This sort of custom is not too different from Karui oral traditions, but it's a tricky situation for me. I am no longer part of my tribe, so I have no family to immortalize in song. Tujin suggested that we could be family, but he was drunk at the time.
Ouch.
I don't know what to make of the Kalgoran king. I've only heard whispers, rumors.
Oh, I do love some juicy gossip now and then.
Well, they say he's a bit obsessed with Vaal artifacts. But something tells me this is quite a concern for the Kalgorans. I've noticed certain types of Vaal devices seem to up and disappear before being loaded onto ships headed for Kalgur.
His own people are undermining his goals. Brilliant.
If you mention this, they will deny it. Just like they did when I asked. And just like I will deny ever telling you this.
Fair enough. Captain's challenge.
I became a captain against the wishes of the Trade Guild Council. To lead a Kalgoran ship, you must pass a test. I was given a makeshift crew and tasked with sailing a course in a certain amount of time. At the most dangerous point of the course, between two shallow reefs on a moonless night, our cargo of refined verisium caught fire. It was set to explode at any moment.
Gripping. Go on.
I was faced with a choice. Abandon ship or order some of the crew into the lethal smoke to put out the fire. At the cost of their own lives, no less. They say it's a rather horrible death, gasping for breath with burning lungs that no longer work. So I chose to put out the fire myself. That's just how I was raised.
Are you dead?
Well, luckily for me, It was all fake. It was the main part of the test. The truth of it is, the candidate passes or fails depending on the votes of the crew aboard. I earned their loyalty by my choice, and many of them still follow me to this day here on this ship. The council does not aid me in any way, but they also leave me to it. It's the best situation for now, until I show some true profit.
Like it. A real go-getter.
My people's traditions have remained the same for thousands of years. Until my generation, that is. When I was just a young girl, Tukohama, the Karui god of war, was slain by a mortal. That turned my world upside down. Our own ancestor, killed by a mortal. I'm looking for my own way now, one that doesn't rely on gods or old traditions. I thought I might find my path in trade and commerce, so here I am, sailing for the Kalgurans. Other Karui like me have spread out across Ray class in search of meaning. The elders call us Kaivana. They think that we have rejected the way, that we dishonor our families.
One can guess what that means.
Yes, one can. Now, when I was a young girl, I visited the halls of the dead. My ancestors told me that the way was meant to empower us, not to control us. So who am I dishonoring by seeking my truth? It's a debate that I'm tired of having. But either way, it has separated me from my family, and I must live with that.
Well, make you feel better, Makoto.
Where to?
Let's go on an adventure. Go to the Isle of Kin. The Kanu. Oh boy. 3. Double wheat. The chant is in the way. 49? I think that's 49. Yo, what's up, Fuzzy?
Talamoana. Where to?
How you doing, brother? Welcome in. I think we can basically go anywhere. Okay, the dark mists. Speak to Makoto to travel to... Oh. That was that side quest. 246. Abandoned. I think we'll go to the Isle of Kin to start. And maybe we'll go check out Kedge afterward. Go check out this one, it's closest. What you up to there, Fuzzy? How's life been? How's the streams? Videos, the editing? Content creation? How's it all been going? Hope you're doing well. We are just diving into the Act 4 story. Path of Exile 2. Just met a bunch of pretty cool people.
This is as close as we can get.
Alright, sounds good.
Yes?
Good chatting with you, Makoto. Keep the engine running. Have a good one, Ken. Onward we go.
Land ahoy.
Land ahoy. Indeed.
Ah, we made it. Be wary here. The kinfolk. Ahoy.
Okay. Kinfolk are a bit crazed lately. They used to be nothing more than a nuisance, but now that the volcano rumbles like it's hungry, you can see them carting sulfite down there non-stop. The mountain must be a lot. A mystery. There is mystery afoot.
Funny little beasts with big ambitions. What are they digging for?
I like this map already. Very interesting. shit. Ooh. Spicy. Yeah. And all my little scorpion dogs. Get them. It's like a noise. Rise, my minions.
Excuse me, fellow.
Oh,
where's your face?
Hey, he's been flayed. He ain't got no face, Lieutenant Dan. Ooh, one map piece.
Or at least part of one.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty cool. Treasure map to Makuru. We can go treasure hunting. I like it. Get them, my little minions. Destroy them all. Oh shit. Not too shabby. Editing has been suffering to everything else lately, but I'm looking forward to getting back on track. Alright, Andra. Well, hopefully that goes well. You know how that is? I have like multiple videos I've been meaning to work on, and I just... yeah. No time, man. Life be life, you know. How it be sometimes. Oh, hopefully we can get back in the group. Now that you got the stream stuff kind of settled in and getting Discord all built up, be able to find some time. Big ass crab. That'll do. Yeah, this build is much better than the last one I had. Even my little scorpion dogs, they're still pretty strong. They're not crazy strong like they were before. Kind of wiped everything out, but still pretty decent. Ooh. What do we got? Some abyssal? Let's go. Yeehaw. This intro, nice. Ooh. Wait, is that a... That's an Azmiri. Oh, I didn't know that they had kept these in here. That's pretty. Midian wisps. Ooh, is he gonna go into the... Oh, okay, cool, cool. Full damage ignite. Did you shield him? Okay. Oh, we might as well fight him. Yeah, it'll come together, just not as fast as most, I guess, but I'm getting there. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Honestly, you just kind of go at your own pace. Can't really compare yourself too much. Like other people, it was something I made a mistake of doing when I first got started. Was like, you know, kind of discouraged myself because, oh, why am I not growing as fast? I don't have, you know, not as many people watching or whatever. This person, that person, and then, you know. Eventually you just end up like hamstringing yourself, so you gotta kind of enjoy the process, and you get there. Just do your own thing, that's what's important. You'll get there, Fuzzy. Just remember, streaming is a marathon, not a sprint. That's exactly, Silver. Exactly. Here we go. Big battle. Oh, no! Shit. Well, so much for that. I just lost this and Asmir and West. Fucking sucks. I don't know about which has been great. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Like, some people get into streaming and they just do not enjoy that whole process. I'm glad that you're having fun with it. You're good at it, so it doesn't surprise me. A little bit of lag. So that goes away after a bit. You good? Jesus. Oh crap, that was crazy. And it helps when there's a good community around to help with different chunks of knowledge. Absolutely, man. Yeah, the Twitch community is kind of crazy. Like, there's a lot of really cool people that stream. That's kind of how I got started, was just people kind of giving me tips and stuff, like LC and Miko, other people like that, kind of guiding me along, giving me lots of ideas for content and those expectations tempered, you know. I'm really loving it. I very much enjoy streaming. I'm excited for this fall when I get to go full time. Yeah, a lot more fun. I'm bringing you guys a lot more content instead of just a random stream every once in a while. I got a lot to learn before even starting. Then I'm going to be, I guess that's some of the streams sort of eliminated any first stream jitters and the like. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm sure it helped a lot, kind of like basically you know, getting your groove before you needed to actually find your groove. Definitely helps out. That's kind of the same way, like I featured on a lot of people's streams, just kind of hanging out with people a lot and playing games and stuff. Learned a lot just from doing that.
Another corpse to serve me.
Another corpse. Really, guys? Right now. Sorting my loot. Man. Yeah, piece of a map. I wonder. I understand where you're coming from, Fuzzy. Sarah and I have been working on a YouTube channel for 2 years and still under 500 subs. I feel you there, Silver. Definitely. I've been running my YouTube channel for, I think, about a year and a half, and I've like been hovering at that like just over 300 mark for quite a while. It can get kind of frustrating sometimes, but I also like, I watch so much YouTube, like I don't really watch like cable TV or watch movies or TV shows or anything like that anymore. I mainly just watch YouTube. So like, knowing how many different creators and stuff I watch, you know, even like outside of our little community, because like I try to watch as much of your guys' content as I can. Anyone who kind of like streams with us and hangs out with us and watches everything like that, I try to keep up with everybody's content. But oh god, what is this? It's just based on like how much I watch, and then I still can't get to all of it. It's like, kind of makes sense that you know, there wouldn't be that many people interested in watching me, because it's like, good lord, the amount of people you gotta follow already. And then my content being so sporadic, kind of random, it's like, it makes sense. Try not to get too down for it, so. But we'll get there eventually. I think we'll hit 500 at the end of the year. I'm hoping so, anyways, especially once I really start pushing in the winter time here. I think it'll work out pretty good. Dude Behemoth. Now this looks interesting. Oh, these are those big dudes with the little guys on top. Okay. Extra energy shield, siphons mana. Feels like damage. Siphons mana. That sucks. Let's try to kill these guys first. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's crazy. Out of here, bro. Leave me alone. No, stop draining my mana. Yes, there we go. Essence of Enhancement. Creates a magic item to a rare item, guaranteeing modifier. Increase 56 to 67% increased armor, evasion, or energy shield. Holy crap.
Too much.
That's really freaking good. Alright, let's portal back. Yeah, winter's what I'm looking forward to as well. Nothing but a great excuse to stay inside and work on content. Exactly, man, exactly. I totally feel that. For us, live streaming to the YouTube short streams has been helping. Yeah, that's something that I need to get figured out. Is how to use Restream and still be able to do like a vertical stream on YouTube. 'Cause that's something that a lot of people have told me really helped out. Getting like some attention on their channel as well, more eyes on. It's just streaming vertical to YouTube, so definitely something I'll have to do some more digging on, because I'm just not sure if my system can handle running 2 streams like that. Hopefully it can, but dare I not use SE Live, makes it easier to stream vertical. Yeah, the only thing with using SE Live is that because I tried it before, that you're actually sending out 2 separate streams. So like because my internet is like not great, I get like 25 or 30 megabytes a second. My internet's not the greatest, and then my PC isn't the strongest either. I don't have like a capture card or anything like that. So trying to send out multiple streams to like to do a YouTube stream and a vertical stream and a Twitch stream, my system wouldn't be able to push that much through my internet and stuff, so it just wouldn't work out. But I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to do some upgrading, maybe get a capture card or something like that, and then I can start doing that kind of thing. But currently it's not in the cards. So I've been using the Restream because that lets me do multiple streams with only having to push out a single stream worth of data. So it works out pretty good. I'll hack NASA for you. Sounds good, Swift. Hook me up. Download me some new RAM. That's what I mainly work on is shorts. Yeah, I need to start doing more shorts and stuff. It takes so much time to like scrub through my streams and stuff. I really need what I need to do is I need to set up a bot that I can like command to just either take a clip or make a mark or something like that, so that way like note the time. So that way I can be like, oh, that was really cool, hey, you know, mark that down, so that way I can go back through my streams later on and then pull those moments out and use them as you know, shorts and stuff. So DM you one for clipping. Sounds good, Swift. Yeah, because I haven't been able to find a free app. That's been my biggest thing, is like all the ones that I've looked at, you gotta buy like their premium version or whatever. I just can't afford any more monthly stuff. So. Capture card's only really useful for a dual PC. Oh, okay. I don't know that. Yeah, I just need a whole nother PC. I just need to get good. Yeah, I feel you, Fuzzy. Like, I'll just reroute their speed too. Sounds good. I can use that. Appreciate it, Swiftly. or for N64 on way back Wednesdays. Thanks, yeah. If you use OBS, you can set up a replay buffer. When you see something cool, you can press a key and create a clip on your drive. Oh, okay. I need to hunt 3 hours of video. I did not know that. I'm gonna have to do some. I have to do some investigating.
This radiates power. I must claim
This. Oh my god.
death and decay.
This is cool. What would I get for this? Kill him on. Thought that might be kind of like the ritual things, but I don't think it did anything. Sure. Maybe there's more of them on the map. Maybe. Here, we'll post a link in Majestic's Discord. Sounds good. Yeah, that's awesome. It's in the creator chat there. I'll be able to grab it. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I've been looking for a good solution. I just recently seen a YouTube short about it. I saved so much time with that. It's awesome. This is why the community rocks. Because I'm like, I got this like this issue. It'd make my life easier if I had this solution. And people are just like, oh, hey, solution. It's like, fuck yeah. W community, let's go. I just have a command in which chat does mission clip, little clip, and push Discord on that. Yeah, see, that's super useful as well, because then other people can clip. So if someone else sees something and is like, oh, that's really cool, then they can just like do a quick clip kind of thing. I started using it. It's made creating shorts so much faster. Yeah, I bet. That's the hardest part of making shorts, is like finding those moments again and then able to turn them into shorts. So like, I already had that, you know, just quick clipped off. When you do it in OBS, does it save all of your like sound layers and stuff? Because if it saves all of that, that would be pretty huge. Like if it's not just a single layer, because then I'd be able to pull my audio out at times. Saves the sound layers. That's awesome. It's good to have both options. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Having the quick clip for you guys, so you'd be able to clip me something, but then also having that hotkey to be able to just slap it. Definitely. Sound layers, that's so cool. Real quick, nicting. Sounds good. So enjoy your Siggy. I was just doom scrolling one day and the short popped up and I was blown away by how easy it could be. Isn't that too funny? Like, some of the coolest stuff I've found, especially like about like content creation and stuff like that, has been through YouTube shorts. Actually kind of funny. Which makes a lot of sense, because like obviously the people who are making YouTube shorts are gonna have, you know, the best ideas on how to make them efficiently. Makes a lot of sense. Get him! Get them, my tasty doggies. You guys are so cool. Look up. Little scorpion dogs. Oh yeah, we do serious damage.
Power to wield.
Serious damage. Thank you for the trouble, Chris. How you doing? Welcome. Right? You'd be absolutely slapping these. Probably because I'm like 3 levels higher than I should be, but that's okay. You're gonna enjoy it. I captured the rowers.
What do they want with rowers?
Let them out.
Splitgate 2 really needs a shovel in it. Lol.
It really does need a shovel. Look like you needed help? I definitely do. It's getting crazy. Like your Frosty Tools recap? Yeah. It's pretty great, right? It just like scoops up everything that's happened in the chat and just kind of like bundles it all together. Got a newscast update from SAS Entertainment's chat room. Ozzy Water shares the Twitch love, while Silver Shade battles the YouTube sub slump. Tips fly around like hotcakes, streaming to shorts using OBS for clips, and even hacking NASA for better upload speeds. Swiftly offers tech hacks and Cerebus revels in the time-saving magic of shortcuts. Stay sassy, streamers. Hashtag content creation hacks. Thank you for that. Mr. Prostitutes. Rafflemow, I agree. Rafflemow indeed. Rafflemow. Yeah, Frosty's great. Awesome little bot. Trying to escape me. Yeah. Emeralds. You just dropped an emerald? Heck yeah, let's go. Basic. At them. Destroy them. Ooh. That's close. Keepers. Good scratching. Several pictographs depict little creatures gathering sulfite and breaking it. I see, said the blind man to his deaf wife.
Death and decay.
I love when the big dude dies, all the little guys just like fly off of him and come after you. It reminds me of the big elephants from Lord of the Rings. They're like, I think it was it Return of the King? Where they fight the big elephant dudes. They're like all the little soldiers jumping off. Pull again. Reaping staff. Ooh. Reaping staff. Very fancy. Like, do you even reap, bro? Probably a boss battle. Yep, it looks like a boss battle. Explore a little bit. Got a checkpoint. Volcanic. Probably the next area. Get him, boys. Get him. You're no match for my scorpion. Hi, Majestic. I'm still here, just working and lurking. Working and lurking. Like a legend. Yeah. Thanks for lurking. Hopefully the working. Doing pretty good.
They cage what they fear.
Ooh. Hello. Mimbok, please. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Oh my god, he's huge. Ah, I got frozen. Look at. Freeze. Get him. Almost got him. Almost there. Let's go.
Death and decay. Better dead than killed.
Ah, suck it. Ooh, a recoil. Let's go.
I think
skill gems and some support gems. Level 4. Very nice. Very nice. But it's as if we are all full up. Sandals. We're gonna set up at the back. Got ourselves another skill point too. Nice, nice. As for the challenge, the video I'm doing needed a bit more research than I first thought. Oh, I actually love that. It was kind of like my whole, oh, I really want to do a stream where I showcase Act 4 because Act 4 is really cool and new and you guys don't want to watch me play the entire 1 through 3 all over again. But yeah, it'll take me like maybe 1 or 2 streams to like get through and a little bit of offline grinding. 4 days later, I'm still going. Finally got it done today, which is great because now we get to check out all the new stuff. It's pretty freaking exciting. Right, we have a new level 4. Tier 4 gem. So what I want to upgrade. Need more spirit for that. But right, at least 1 extra day to find out I already had everything I needed. Yep. That's how it'd be. That's how it'd be. Oh man. Projectiles. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like blast them out in random directions. Increase cast speed. I guess we could upgrade our cast speed. 20% would probably help. I'm wondering if it would be more worth it to upgrade our dark effigy. Party totems. Ooh, our poison. Long duration already have. If we grabbed poison 2, that would be pretty decent. Yeah. I think we're gonna do that. 60% chance to poison. That basically gives me even more damage over time. Kinda huge. Or do we do increased life? Minimum duration is 8 seconds. Fires multiple projectiles at enemies afflicted by multiple debuffs. Oh, okay. Projectile count. Oh, so that would be good actually, because the second it hits with the single, it becomes poisoned, and then it's got another debuff on it, so we can have up to 3 shots going per monster. That's actually really strong. Yeah, we're going poison, even though it's only a tier 3, and I kind of sort of wasted that gem. That's okay. I needed it. I think I'm just gonna dump this stuff. And we can just keep going. Oops. I should have identified it.
Greetings.
That'll do. Do that do. Head back to the Isle of Kin. Alright. There's a little bit more of the map to check out yet. Haven't quite covered everything. So now when we put that out. Oh yeah, that's really good. Wow. That'll do. Anything good up here? Some loot?
This looks too sophisticated for kinfolk.
Fossilized fish. Ooh, wow. Hello. Reverse writing.
My Voltaxic canaries. How is it that you're running scared of this blind beastie? It can't even bloody see. They're wearing in the dark every moment now, licking at our fear, tasting our sweat. We need sulfite. Here we all are, lying about, sick as dogs, evil closing in around us. Get that sulfite, no matter what it takes. This green lot won't stand in our way, not with all we've got down here. Give it time, my sweethearts, give it time. Your master, Nico.
Nico. Interesting. What if he's the one who's controlling the kin? That why they're all like, tasty sulfite, yum yum yum. Alright. I think that's about everything. And I might as well grab this checkpoint teleport. Yeah, we'll zoom our way back over to this boss battle. Before we dive in though, I'm gonna add our skill point. End up with an extra one. And we were working on, where was it here? Here it is. Spell damage and cast speed. Oh. And then we're going to move over here and we're going to keep boosting our chaos damage even more. Which is going to be huge. Huge, bro. Be huge. Alright, here we go. Boss battle time.
Want a show? Ha! I'll give you a show. Scatter before me.
Ooh, okay. him. Get him. Get him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. 5%. We're almost got him frozen. Oh yeah, he's so close. Let's go. Cause I'm a freaking legend. A bile-soaked tome. Artificer's Sword, Regal Shards, and a Rawhide Belt Unique. Ooh. 27% increased life recovery from Flask. That's pretty good. That is what we've been rocking. What do you guys think it's going to be? Something good? Nothing fancy? Bam.
Peculiar.
Midnight Braid. Plus 42 max mana, plus 10% to all elemental resistance. Nice. 50% of damage taken is recouped as mana. That's actually not bad. Get 18 and 18 for fire and cold, but this would boost us up to... okay. 15 goes down to 10. Gives us the increased mana regen though. Lightning is a little stronger, which there's been a lot of lightning stuff here. I think we're gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna use that one for a little bit. Grab ourselves 2 more skill points, which is freaking awesome. Means we can get spell damage upgrade and grab this one. Oh, it's a little closer to our chaos damage upgrades. And the bonus cast speed is nice. I don't think I have any orb skills. I mainly just took this for the extra spell damage and cast speed, which maybe wasn't the smartest thing to do, but mind you, 1, 2, 3. This is an extra 21%. This is an extra 18% plus the cast speed. Yeah, this is just... it's just as good. Alright. Boss battle completed. Oh, and now they're angry at me. Oh, they're angry. They're angry. Oh, heal! Heal! My minions. I need your help. Where are my little scorpion dogs? There they are. See. Where? I like it. This guy that does all the damage. Shaman. Yeah, getting some pretty wild lag. Alright. And onward we go. into the volcanic waters. I guess they weren't entertained. Are you not entertained? True. Very true.
This heat, hot enough to strip flesh.
Mmm. Nice. Alright. Before we continue on, we just need to take a quick little break, so we'll be back in about 2 minutes. Give me 1 sec here. Thanks everybody for watching so far. Just stick around, we'll be back in just a moment. And we're back. Alright. Hopefully we're all stocked up on snacks and drinks and all that fun stuff while I was away. Wait, don't leave when I'm saying bye. Crap, I have to wait. Well, thanks for waiting. Fuzzy, I appreciate that. That's pretty quick. I waited, I see that. I hope you enjoyed the stream so far, man. Always good to hear from you. Definitely have yourself a wonderful night. Stay cool, stay awesome, all that fun stuff. Hopefully we can get the crew together, play some more games at some point. Rock some Splitgate 2 or something like that. Probably later this week I'll be able to get on it. We can get a bunch of people together. It's a good time. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. It was appreciated. Wasn't a super rush to get off, but I am tired and I have enjoyed. I'm definitely going to sleep. We definitely need to get some playing in soon. Yeah, definitely. You get some sleep, man. Hopefully Crash will enjoy. I'll probably be at it for about another hour or so, and then I think I'm gonna shut down. Gotta work again tomorrow, so. We get just a short stream tonight, but we got some good lore in. We got some good battles. Got ourselves a boss battle. So far, it's been pretty good. Ooh. Oh. Really cool looking box that basically had nothing useful in it. Toxic quiver. Do I want? Get rid of that. That's gray. I think I had my loot filter turned off, so hopefully I didn't miss anything. Just zoom back real quick here. I think we're good. Want to make sure that I didn't miss anything that dropped. The Z button. Z is the turns the little filter thing on and off so that you can see the items on the ground. If you accidentally bump that, then I guess you can miss something. Something tasty and useful. Get 'em, boys. Let's give me 1 second here. And oh, that's too funny. Too funny. Alright, we're gonna die. I got a phone call. And then seconds afterwards, the phone call cuts out. And I get a text saying, sorry, I forgot about the stream. Like, no worries. We good. That's too funny. Oh, we're clearing this place up pretty freaking quickly. Oh, wow. Alright. It's boogie. Do. Hello. That guy's pretty cool. Go. More minions. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Cool. Checkpoint.
Think not.
Think not. Oh, I have like full inventory now, that's why. All the loot, man. This would be kind of empty. Jeez. Oh, fucking guys here, holy shit. Oh, man. Okay. I guess we gotta teleport. The King's March. Bit of harsh stuff. I'm running out of room. Shoot. I guess we can hopefully work through this stuff. Oh, there's another guy down there. How did I not notice him before?
Well met.
Here,
I've
can I
forged
buy all
a
my
few
stuff?
fine. I'll melt it down. Find a use.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Gonna hold on to those.
I think I know someone. Survive.
It's not time to kill them.
Need something, Smith? Here's the gear I've got. Here's your gold.
Not bad.
I'll melt it down. Find a use. Go make some legends.
Can't do that here.
Well met. Here's the gear I've got. I think I know someone who needs this.
Got a bit of good armor. I might have to give up my unique one at some point. Percent fire resist. Leeches physical attack is damage. Mana. 15%.
Deal. Farewell. Need something smithed? Here's the gear I've got. I think I know someone who needs this. No, go make some legends.
There we go. All cleared up. And that looks like boss battle? Alright. That's definitely a boss battle. That looks like an arena. We're gonna go the other way first. Pick up the rest of the map. There's stuff down here.
They don't. Seems they don't want to share.
Generating life and mana. Okay, cool. Oh, that was pretty cool. There's more. Let's go. Crazy. Oh, I think we found some more abyss. Let's go. Spicy. Out rip. For armor? Okay.
No.
No. Teleport back. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Quickly.
Welcome to the... Here's the gear I've got. Here's your gold. I'll melt it down. Go make some legends.
You'll make some legends. Don't mind if I do. Well, let's keep status jump up. You can ask, sir. Kicking serious. Yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Is my power to wield.
All right, not too bad. This is just like a giant maze. Does it seem like there's another checkpoint there too? I wonder. What is?
Death and decay.
Is there nothing else over here? Or? Okay. All right. Well, we go top, bottom. We got checkpoint here and a checkpoint here as well. This one is a lot further into the map. Something tells me I should hit this one first. We'll go back the other way. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh god. Oh my god! You almost killed me in one hit. The dude can teleport. Why is he allowed to teleport? Oh god, this is insane. This is like... I think I just need to focus one of them. Good. This guy right here, self rocks. Oh, ouch. We get him? We got him. Nice. Go ahead and take a little pause and leave. Whoa. Oh, crap. I think we chose it right. That was a pretty fun little spell.
No.
Room for all this. %51% spell damage. Hello. Not too shabby. I think my focus is still better. It's kind of crazy.
Greetings.
I really like the music in
Time is short. Make haste.
King's March. Really cool.
Need something smith? I've forged a few fineries.
Ooh, here we go. Energy shield, 45 spirit, lightning resistance, chaos resistance, 7.7 regen per second, and 24 to 51 physical thorns. That's basically don't lose any energy shield by swapping. Lose the recharge rate though. Probably craft that back in. The problem where half your power is in minions. Yeah, see that's where I rebuilt my character completely. and I spec'd away from minions because I used to have this whole circle selected so that my minions had like extra resistances and things like that. And I spec'd a lot more into chaos damage here. And then my next run is this one here, which is going to give me another 21 plus another 50% chaos damage. That's basically been my focus now, is just increasing my spell damage and my chaos damage as much as possible. And then as I go along here, I'll probably end up finding decent gear to replace some of this unique stuff. But so far, it's been pretty solid. This is the only one I might replace, is my mask, just because it only gives me 13% chaos resist. If I find a better mask that has higher chaos resist, it'll probably be smarter to swap that one out.
Let's equip you for the journey.
The 15% additional physical damage reduction is nice,
I'll melt it down.
but
Find
I
the
could
use.
probably get some better, like 78%. 73% increased energy shield, that's huge. 49 accuracy rating, 114 to max life. I'm gonna keep that one because that's really good element. New ring too. 14 to 22 fire damage to attacks. 20% increased fire damage, plus 5% to all elemental resistance, plus 14 to fire resistance, plus 26 to fire. Wow. Holy shit. Plus 10% quality on fire modifiers. Actually a really good ring. Better ring than what I have. Not that I do a lot of fire damage. I think it's just a better ring all around. I get an extra 5% to all my elemental resistances. Yeah, it's just much better. I lose a little bit of strength, which I think is okay. I lose some of my support gems. But what we could do this. Make sure the hooded one, refund passes, and we could swap. We could swap some of these decks. Strengths. We actually don't need that many dex supports. We're only using 3 out of 7. Intelligence is the same way. Yeah, it's better. Just a better ring altogether. Keep that one on. Adds fire damage to our attacks as well, which is kind of nice. Alright. Now to head up north. Continue. Fight these guys again.
You there! Save me from this bloody brute, will you?
Oh my god, look at the size of them. What the?
Shame about the occupant.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, he's a big boy.
I thought that boss would be bigger. Lol.
Is he eating the sulfite?
He's gonna be sick. This guy's not super hard to beat. You just gotta dodge this guy. Ooh.
Watch it.
Oh, we almost got him. It's almost frozen. Come on.
Intellect always trumps mind.
First try. Let's go. I thought that boss would be bigger. There's always a bigger bitch. Good stuff. Hey, Matiki. How you doing, buddy?
Tala Moana, my dear.
Tala Moana.
You have traveled far, haven't you?
Well, you're awfully cheery for someone who was almost eaten alive.
Ah, yes. Almost. It seems old Matiki has more to do in life before he is summoned to the halls of the dead.
Halls of the dead? Okay, you have my attention.
You see, I'm an elder of the Tugohama tribe, and I have something in mind for you. I would honor you the best way I can, dear lady, with the blessing of our ancestors. They can tell if someone is worthy of their honor, and you have strength in you. Let us return to your ship. I will show you the way to our most sacred place, the Eye of Hinekora. From there, I will speak for you to enter our halls of the dead. You will be tested.
Let's go.
But also rewarded.
New ascension?
Be brave out there.
Hey, brother. G'day. All right. Head back. We get anything good? Got some detailed mitts. 2 to 5 physical damage, 21% lightning resist, 2 life, 5 mana. Yeah. Not great. Not great at all.
Hail! What can I do for you?
Hail!
Deal. Survive.
Who's this guy? Missionary Lorandus.
Friend, I have urgent news for you. Time is short and the unmaking of the world is nigh. Please, listen to what I have to say.
Oh no. What are you selling?
I am pleased to meet you. I am Lorandis, a missionary.
I'm my emergency kit.
But I am here to warn you. The end of days approaches. Something evil has awoken on Rayclast. You have faced it, have you not? I can see it in your eyes. You have faced the wickedness in the hearts of men.
Haven't we all? What of it?
They seek to conquer us, to rule us. We must act. We must fight back.
Fight back? But how?
Do you hear that, Kalgurans? Here is one who will join us in the fight. We will save this world together.
Great. Now he's yelling nonsense at the Kalgurans.
Utopia is a dream, but Rayclast is a nightmare. Let us choose which we live in, yes?
Utopia?
Utopia is not possible, while wickedness in the hearts of men can be rewarded so extravagantly. Our savior will bring about that utopia, and in it, you shall be free. We all shall be free! There will be none to rule you, none to tell you how to live.
Do you see anyone pulling my strings?
Please understand, it will be a glorious thing to behold. The struggle for freedom from tyranny will finally be over.
You have a moment to talk about my Lord and Savior. Utopia?
We do not despise the Kalgurans. We merely consider them lucky fools. In their faraway land,
Lucky fools.
They have no concept of the problems we face here, so they do not take our struggle seriously.
No gods, no corruption. What do they do for fun?
Kalgurans are not like us. They stand apart. Their souls are clean. No divinity, no corruption. Rayclast has gods capable of horrors beyond comprehension. Yet their sole fear looms largest. Their aging
You've been playing
tyrant king.
gotchas, haven't you?
Absurd.
No, I swear,
Absurd
Is that a
is
big-titted
the word.
anime girl?
What is
How
that king
could you?
trying to do?
Look, Kermit, I can
Anyway.
explain.
The
She's
Kalguran
from a
king
gacha
seeks
game
vile
cell.
artifacts.
It's the birthmark on
I
her
know not
tits,
why,
Kermit. God damn
but
it,
the
it
reason
does
must
things
be
to me.
sordid.
Have
The
you
Val
no shame?
destroyed themselves.
No shame.
We will not make the same mistake.
Stop it, Chris.
Our savior is a mere mortal, like you or I, only better. The savior is being raised free from the corruption of wickedness. This is the key to our success. If you wish to know more, you should visit our enclave on Erastus. It is not too far from here. As we speak, the Karui flock to our island, eager to join the cause and save Rayclast.
Sounds like torture. We shall see.
You will not regret your visit. There, you'll have the chance to pledge to the Twilight Order.
Twilight Order?
We are an order of true believers, dedicated to the salvation of humanity. To that end, we have given everything, and will continue to give of
Templars.
ourselves until Rayclast is saved.
Sounds too good to be true. Probably is.
Friend, we are on the same side. Surely you will pledge yourself to aid in the cause.
Yeah, we'll see.
How do you measure success?
No more pain, no more suffering, no more horrors upon the world. A fresh start, a time we can be proud of. Rayclast is beleaguered by the most detestable of creations, unnatural creations, creations that manipulate our existence. Their time must come to an end.
Oh, of course. You're talking about divinity.
The gods must never come back, and divinity must forever return to its dormancy within whatever void it sprung from. Our savior is almost ready. He will remake the world, a world free of divinity, and thus a world free of corruption.
Evangelists hard at work. I must say I'm not compelled.
Utopia will not remember these gods. They will have no name there. They will never be, nor will they ever have been. Praise be in Utopia's name. Praise be upon the Savior. Now, are you ready to take the pledge?
Yeah, sorry, bro. I got my own
For
cult.
the Savior.
Cheers, though. I got time for another one. Alright, let's go talk to Makora, because I had a map that I wanted to cover. There she is. Oh, that's Batiki. I want to go talk to Makora.
Yes?
First treasure map,
What's
please.
this? A part of a map? Huh. Can't tell much from this alone. Let me know if you find more of it.
Probably shouldn't do that here.
Will do. Will let you know. Batiki.
Ah, Makoru. It is good to see you.
Martiki, you're alive. I'd heard you were missing.
Yes. They told me I was too old to keep taking out my canoe. Maybe they were right.
You went out on a canoe and ended up there.
It is quite the tale. And I was weak, I admit. When the fog swept over the water, I should have known what I saw wasn't real. But there she was, Myra Kana. Sweet and strong as the day we met. She plowed on through the fog, and I chased her like she was alive. like we were young again. Then, crash. Next thing I know, I'm wet as anything and cooped up in that bloody cage.
Good thing our patron here got there when they did.
Yes, and about that, there is the small matter of what I've promised our hero here.
Why do I get the feeling this involves me?
Show me your map, Makoru. There is a place I want to take our friend, when they have the time. Yes, there it is. The Eye of Hinekora. Gateway to the Halls of the Dead.
You want to take them to the Karui's most sacred place? Were you hit on the head?
Trust me, my hero here is special. They deserve a chance to prove themselves to our ancestors.
Tavakai will lose his mind if he finds out about this.
Ah, well, perhaps in this case it's best for him to only hear what he needs to hear.
All right, but after this I'm taking you back to Nakano.
Yes, that's fine.
It's fine.
Farewell.
He's a good character. The lesson of that story is don't try to plow foggy dark. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. Keep your eye on the prize. Don't go running off half-cocked. Literally.
The finest available. Pleasure doing business with you. Fair enough. Have a good day.
That much better. Well, let's take a chance. Oh boy. God damn. That's actually pretty good. 52% increased chaos damage. Cast speed, 5 life for enemy killed, 2% critical spell damage bonus. Bad. Not bad at all.
What can I do? Let's deal. Business has been on the rise ever since he took up residence outside my shop. People duck in here to seek refuge from him, and I make a sale while they hide. It's a win for everybody.
It's a win for everybody.
Have a good day.
You too, Rock.
Yes?
Hey.
Gather round.
Alright, we might as well talk to this guy about the pledge.
You are interested, yes? I knew it. Visit Erastus when you are sure you are ready. Fight the good fight.
Alright. Got ourselves some more quests. In Yale. Very nice.
Good day.
G'day.
Good eye. Any more lore? Any more lore? You, Doriani.
Where am I to search for your toys?
We know the pieces of the weapon radiate intense, latent corruption. The more dangerous an island is, the more likely it is to contain a piece of it.
Well, that's helpful.
How can I advise you? The more I consider it, the more I believe I've seen a depiction of a weapon. Especially now that I can study the piece in Doriani's possession.
A depiction? Where? The scraps I know, I learned from incredibly ancient ruins.
Yes. When I consulted the ancient being Calandra, she told me where to find the seed of corruption. She was cryptic and said that it already belonged to me. That it always had. I can still only guess what she meant. In the ruins where the seed was sealed, I saw carvings on the wall. It was a message left for anyone who might follow in the eons to come. A series of giant murals. The first was broken, but the second depicted the creation of the seed. The third mural portrayed the seed's destruction. At the time, I thought it was a warning. Now I see the weapon was depicted quite literally, being driven into the seed. It might not have been a warning. It might have been instructions.
This confirms my hypothesis. The weapon is the key to destroying the beast. We must find and reassemble it, no matter the cost.
Leave it to me.
You got it, boss.
It is curious that the weapon was broken into pieces and dispersed here.
From what I have seen, I don't believe the weapon was broken apart. It was never fully completed at all. I have only ever seen it portrayed in pieces. The third mural, the one you saw, must have been an instruction. It is my belief that the creators of the weapon were interrupted.
Ooh, that sounds ominous. What do you think happened?
It's impossible to know for certain. They were wiped out thousands of years before my time. Do you have any notion?
I was too young to remember much. I was among the Asmeri when it happened. But they did tell stories. I recall tales of a great fire, a great wasting.
You were alive for that? The historical record, it's always been conjecture.
I remember fear. I remember sorrow. But the Asmeri had chosen their homes carefully. They were separatists. They rejected technology. And in the end, they were right.
Ooh,
do whatever it takes.
Spooky. All right. Well, I think probably where we're gonna leave it for today, as we've made some pretty good progress on some of the story. We've got a lot to check out in the world now. The Eye of Hitakora, where we can go check out the Halls of the Dead. We've also learned about, where's the other one? Erastus. We go check that out at some point. Check out what the pledge is all about. Oh, there's a torn map piece there. A map piece here. Okay, cool. Very nice. And then we still got to go check out this prison too, because that looks pretty cool. Yeah, so far, I gotta say, pretty friggin' impressed. I'm really liking Act 4. It's getting really intriguing. I'm super excited to find out where all of this is gonna go. Definitely some very interesting stuff going on here. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little showcase of the newest update for Path of Exile 2, Third Edict. That was Act 4, the beginning of it. Yeah, we're definitely going to be coming back to this one to continue the story. I promise I won't play ahead while I am off stream. Now that we're into Act 4, we're going to continue this only on stream. So yeah, hopefully you guys will stop by for the next one. Thank you everybody over on YouTube for hanging out with us and watching. If you're watching after the fact, thank you for being part of the replay crew. Always good to have people checking things out. Thank you everybody over on Twitch for hanging out with us as well. Make sure you stick around. We are going to raid out here. Take a look and see who we've got on the line tonight. Yeah, so far pretty solid. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying it. So pretty freaking fun. I think next episode we'll probably go and check out that prison, and then maybe we'll go and see if we can't go back and try out the Trial of Chaos again, because I had a really hard time with that one, but now that we're a little bit higher level, got a better build, I might actually be able to beat that one and get some extra points for our ascension. We can upgrade that a little bit more. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching and hanging out with us. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Thank you everyone, Silver and Majestic and Sarah and everybody for hanging out with us. Fuzzy, Icarus. Hope you guys all have a great week. We will definitely be back soon with a lot more Path of Exile 2 content. I think we're going to raid out to Shiggity here. Looks like he's also playing some PoE 2. and playing a witch as well. So, what? Very possible. Actually, I think he's ending stream right away, so we're not gonna raid out to him. We'll raid out to somebody else. Yeah, thanks guys for all of you watching. Maybe we'll just pick a random person who's playing right now. Let's take a look. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Of course, we will be back hopefully sometime this week. We'll play some more. That's all for me today. I've been Sass. We'll see you next time. Oh, I did that like totally wrong. I've been Sass. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next time. Happy hunting, Exiles.